Hey, like we've been saying all week, we're starting 2021 with a new shorter series on the future of the economy. And this follows up on our Where Do We Go From Here series. And for this week, we're covering my top 5 risks that we face in the first half of 2021. So on Monday, we did vaccine hesitancy. On Tuesday, it was virus mutation. On Wednesday, it was cyber war. And today is one of my favorites, congressional fighting. Yeah, and for this risk, we're off to a great start as we already had a dispute over the certification of the Electoral College, something that should not be debated. And then this happened. Yes, the mob stormed the Capitol. 4 people died, the police were beat up, 56 people were injured, and a mob took over the building. That was the first time since 1814 that had happened. And it really underscores the danger of what's happening over the last couple of weeks after the election. Already we're having calls by Senator Chuck Schumer to have Mike Pence invoke the 25th Amendment. I don't know if Republicans and Democrats will ever talk to each other again, but this is a very sad situation, and it really is going to make 2021 very difficult. Underlying this risk, the Senate runoff elections in Georgia have left both houses of Congress with just the tiniest majorities and narrower paths for getting any legislation completed. So why is the Senate so important, or why do we focus on that? Remember the role of the U.S. Senate in the Constitution under Article 2, Section 2. And here's the language. The President shall have power by and with the advice and consent of the Senate to make treaties, provided 2/3 of the senators present concur, and he shall nominate, and by and with the advice and consent of the Senate, shall appoint ambassadors, other public ministers and counsels, judges of the Supreme Court, and all other officers of the United States. In simpler language, the Senate has the exclusive right to provide advice and consent to the President on treaties and nominations. They must approve them. Now, during the Trump administration, there was a lot of difficulty with many of his new personnel getting in place, even with a Republican majority, due to the 60-vote filibuster rule. Democrats blocked nominees from getting approvals, except for the Supreme Court. Now, these were a simple majority because during the Obama administration, a Democrat Senate under Harry Reid did away with the filibuster rule for judicial nominees. And that allowed Republicans to place over 190 judges and 3 members of SCOTUS during the Trump administration. All right, getting back to the future in the incoming Biden administration, one can easily envision big problems getting the Senate to approve Biden's cabinet nominees as well as their deputies and a lot of other people. And this is going to slow the Biden administration's plans on a wide range of policy, from tax changes to spending to the environment. And a bigger problem is what happens when there is a serious need to address and Congress won't act. Now today, the U.S. already has critical economic needs like, affordable housing and infrastructure that really need to be addressed or risk the continued deterioration of the country. And keep in mind, President Trump couldn't get an infrastructure deal done even with a united Republican Congress during his first 2 years. So Biden administration getting it done is going to be really tough. And it's going to be unlikely he's going to get any major legislation done because of this. And he's going to be hamstrung implementing his new policies. Okay, wrapping this up, Congress fighting and doing nothing is one big risk. And that should surprise no one, but worry everyone. But hey, as always, if you like these videos, click on the icon below to get more. If you want to get them every week, click on my picture to subscribe. Please share them with anyone you think would like them and benefit from understanding the future.